What's up, YouTube? This is Galactic God, and I'm here with my review of Gold Series 4, the Pyramid Edition. The first thing that's kind of different about this Gold Series is, of course, that you're going to get a mat with it. You've got between 1 and 3 mats. You can get Yugi, Kaiba, or the mixture of Yugi and Kaiba. To tell you the truth, I'm not really too thrilled with the mats being in here. All it's really done is created the price of Gold Series 4 to skyrocket, and the mats aren't even full size, so you're not even getting like a real mat. You're getting kind of like a play mat size that you would get out of the starter deck or something. Overall, not something I'm too impressed with yet. Of course, we all now know what all 18 of the gold rares are going to be in Gold Series 4. We have Obelisk the Tormentor, Doom Caliber Knight, Gravekeeper Spy, Titanial, Five-Headed Dragon, Royal Oppression, Black Luster Soldier, Chaos Sorcerer, Celeste, Morphing Jar, Toon Table of Contents, Trap Stun, Archlord Zerato, Summoner Monk, Spirit Reaper, Raikou, Gladiator Beast Gizaris, and Pata Avarice. Now for me, there are two things that are kind of surprising about this. One, that there is no synchros at all in the set. And two, that Konami has released Lackluster Soldier in there, which is of course a forbidden card. This is going to end up being either a really smart move or an incredibly stupid one, depending on if Lackluster Soldier remains on the forbidden list in September or not. Now, if he is coming off like we're all assuming he is planned to, as he's in Gold Series 4, then this is obviously a good idea, as it has not been reprinted in a very long time, and a lot of people will be looking for the card. Now, if he doesn't come off the list, on the other hand, it just made putting him in Gold Series 4 an extremely retarded move, and an even bigger waste of money for those of us who are going to buy the set. Now, probably the card that most people are going to be looking forward to getting is Doom Caliber Knight, as it's probably the hardest to get card that's going to be re-released in Gold Series 4. It was released in Turbo Pack 1 as the ultra rare of the set. It was kind of high, I guess, $40-50 on eBay. So I'm assuming it'll probably go for around 15 to 20 when Gold Series 4 actually comes out. It's a nice little reprint. Probably the biggest one in the set. Another couple of cards I'm pretty sure people are going to be excited to get are holographic versions of both Trap Stun and Royal Oppression. There was no holographic versions of these before, so it'll be nice to bling out your deck with these. Another card that's getting holographic treatment for the first time is Summoner Monk. This card has only been released once before as a common in a structure deck, so a reprint for it will be rather nice. It's one of the cards that I had picked to be in Gold Series 4 in my prediction video that I did a while back. A lot of people were kind of surprised to see this, but we did get Dimensional Alchemist in the last Gold Series, which was also a card that was only released as a common in a starter deck, so I'm not too surprised to see this. It kind of creates a nice little trend. Maybe next year we'll get something like Cards from the Sky released as holographic. You never know. Plus, with Exceeds coming out soon, I believe this probably would be a good way to get to a level 4 Exceed, and that's, I'm assuming, what Konami was hoping for. As well as cards that have never been reprinted in holographic form, we're also getting hard-to-find holographic cards, such as Five-Headed Dragon. This was a card that was released a long time ago as a promo, somewhere, I don't even remember where. He's pretty hard to find. He's not too expensive, but is definitely kind of harder to get. On that same notion, we're also getting Obelisk, the playable version. I believe he was in Shonen Jump promo or something. Another card that's not really sought after, but is a little difficult to find. On that same notion, we're getting a card everybody was kind of surprised to see, Dark Lord Zerato. He was a secret rare, I believe, in Phantom of Darkness. Not a lot of people are playing him at all, maybe just because they don't have a copy of him, I don't know. In any event, I don't have any copies, so I'll be, looking forward to getting my 3, I guess. We're also getting some reprints of common and rare cards that have been re-released in holographic form once before, either in Championship Pack, Tournament Pack, or Turbo Pack. We're getting Morphing Jar, Gravekeeper Spy, Spirit Reaper, Toon Table of Contents. These cards in holographic form are pretty difficult to find, so I'm pretty okay with all them coming out in gold rare form. It'll be nice to be able to bling out your deck without spending too much out of your wallet. On that same notion, we're also going to be getting a Chaos Sorcerer in gold rare form. This card I'm really excited about. It's one of the ones I'd picked to come out in Gold Series 4. I think he goes along well with Black Luster Soldier, and if Black Luster Soldier does indeed come off the list, it'll definitely give a boost to Twilight decks or Chaos decks in general to be able to have, holographic sorcerers and the BLS easy to get. Speaking of Light Swarm, it looks like we're getting a couple of reprints of those as well in the form of Celeste and Raikou. Raikou I'm okay with getting released in gold rare. Celeste I kind of would have preferred to have been Lumina, but that's just my personal opinion. We're also getting a few reprints that no one seems too happy with. One of them is Titanial. I don't think too many people are looking for that anymore. I guess it's still going for like $10-15 on eBay, so I guess it's a little pricey, but it should be rather cheap now for those of you who do want it. Gladiator Beast Gizareth. Like I said, I'm not really seeing too many Glad Beast players right now, and the ones that are out there are not complaining about how hard this card is to get, so whatever. And finally we have Pot of Avarice, a card that's been released in just about every rarity. I mean, you can get it in common, rare, super, ultra, ultimate, now gold. I guess all they need now really is a secret rare. I'm not really sure that this card needed a reprint, but we're getting it anyways. I think I would have much preferred to have gotten gold rare trade-in, which is a common in the set, and then have this card as a common, but that's just me. Okay, so that pretty much rounds up my Gold Series 4 review. Overall, I think the set is okay. It's not as good as I would have liked, of course. I don't think there's any real chase cards other than maybe Doom Caliber Knight, and I don't think even that's too big. I really think that after they took Christia out of the structure deck, that she was going to be released in Gold Series 4 as probably the most sought after card. But obviously Konami has other plans for her re-release here in America. I would say I'm a little disappointed in the set, although I am pretty happy to be getting holographic versions of Summoner Monk, Spirit Reaper, Chaos Sorcerer, Morphing Jar, Trap Stun, Royal Oppression, an easy to get Doom Caliber Knight, holographic version of Gravekeeper Spy. That stuff's kind of the highest on my want list. Everything else seems kind of to me. And that's it for my review. Leave me a comment on what you think about Gold Series 4, what you're looking forward to, and what you think Konami should have put in there. And that's it. This is Galactic God, out.